Hello Tarot Rebels, welcome to today's video. My name is Michaela from Tarot Rebel and I am super happy to see you joining us today. This video is part of my Tarot Thoughts series, which I have in a playlist. You'll find a playlist at the end of the video and the link in the description box down below. And it's been inspired by this journey that we're on at the moment, because I think in the tarot community, at least within tarot readers I know and people I follow online, most of us are trying to spend more mindful on tarot, and I think spending with tarot is a touchy subject. To be fair, I was eyeing the tarot of, I hope I'm saying it right, Tarot de Carlotide, which is a Fournier deck created by, I forgot the name of the creator, I think it's Carlotta, it doesn't say here, weird. So I think it says so in the book, which I have here. Sorry, I'm struggling at the moment, obviously. No, it doesn't say. I think I forgot. So it's Carlotta, and I'm sorry if I forgot the name of the creator. Anyway, this deck has been on my mind for quite some time now, and it's been a journey, because as much as I liked it, I was thinking, well, I don't want to spend money on it, because what's the point? Since I have so many exquisite decks, indie decks, Kickstarter creations, decks that I paid a lot of money to get them, to own them, to have them shipped to the UK, right? And most of them, I do use them quite extensively in my practice. However, we as deck users, and most specifically deck collectors, we are always tempted to get all the latest gilded shiny decks, matte soft rose petal finish, or linen cardstock, or collage decks, or holographic decks. I don't know, you name it. There are so many different options for us out there, especially if they come with the promise of a new experience, if you like, a new take on tarot, with new ideas and new aesthetics. So I kind of hold off from buying this deck for a couple of months now, because these two, Tarot de Carlotide and Tarot de Luz, both of them are very new creations in the Fournier roster, if you like. I think they were released last year, and they're fairly cheap. When it comes to tarot decks, I think they're in the range of $15, pounds, something. I think I got a really good deal. They were brand new, shiny, in wrapped up in plastic, and I paid £25, I think. So I recently, and by recently I mean today, I got them in the mail, and I purchased them as a bundle. And I will use them as part of my cute collection, because I have so many in that collection. Think of Dreaming Way Tarot, Stella Tarot, even Ember and Aura, Sasura Ibito. Like, I have so many cute decks, and they're all visually pleasing and appealing to me, and I think for others as well. So, as I said, these were decks produced by Fournier, and they have a really interesting aesthetic, and I'll try and show you some of them. I like the attention to detail, especially for the Tarot de Carlotide, because I've flicked through the cards. These are the title cards. They're a bit smaller than usual tarot, so you'll see that they're quite thin, but they're so visually striking. And let me try and zoom in if I can. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the cards. As you can see, they're very colorful. They have quite a childlike feature to them. I like this Justice card. As you can see, it's very it's very funny looking. This Hermit, it's so intricate and so cute. I'm not gonna stop and show you all the cards, but I do like this new adventure that the Tarot de Carlotide invites me on. It's like a new door has opened for tarot, like this cat for the devil. It's quite cute. The star is a mesmerizing vision. Like, there are some different spins of old tarot intertwined with the new meanings that the creator is bringing in this deck. Like, I remember, I think I saw the Five of Wands with where is it? The Five of Wands has these fake unicorns, if you can see them, like they're horses with fake horns in the front of them. Like, oh, I'm not sure what this Four of Pentacles means because it has different symbols here. The guidebook is not that very explicit. It's just your standard Fournier guidebook that doesn't disclose too much of the meaning behind it. I love this Nine of Pentacles. However, it's very reminiscent of this Marie Antoinette, if you like, figure on the box. And I think the bird is similar to Eight of Cups, if I remember correctly. We'll see. This is the Queen of Pentacles, for example, and the King of Pentacles. They're very funny. Like, she has the rabbits, obviously, and he has the bulls or the cows. Depends on. I love this Two of Cups because it's so cute and bubbly, and it does express that that romantic aspect of love. I also found that the deck has the suits have a different aesthetic. Like the Pentacles is a very warm toned with dark skinned people, and I think the Two of Cups is very much Eastern European inspired if you look at the women specifically. And the Six of Cups is cute and also reminiscent of Alice in Wonderland. This is a good Seven of Cups, and again we have Alice as the figure here. So it wasn't the Eight of Cups, maybe it was the Six of Swords. I don't remember exactly. We'll get there. We'll see that. The Knave of Cups is always a woman. Is it always a woman? I think not. See, this is what I mean. The Queen of Cups is very Eastern European, and the King of Cups, similar vibe to him. I love this for the Two of Swords. This Three of Swords, without being gratuitously violent, is nice. The Four of Swords is absolutely delicious. Yeah, this was the Six of Swords with the bird. It's not quite the same bird, but very, very similar. So yeah, I like it. Interesting choice for the Seven of Swords, the lies we tell ourselves. With the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, this Ten of Swords is striking. Yeah, I like this Queen of Swords, very, very ruthless in a way. And when I first saw the King of Swords, I thought of myself, he's not communicating properly, he's not being honest, is he not being fair to his subjects? I don't know. This Ace of Wands is everything. Three of Wands. The Four of Wands, I really like it. It does speak to that celebratory energy of the card. The Five of Wands, which I showed earlier. The 6, 7, 8 of Wands is... It's a very interesting static energy associated with this card, even though the usual meaning of the card is not necessarily this one. 10 of Wands, the Knave of Wands, Knight. The Queen is delicious and the King is so very lush. So these are the cards. They're really tiny for a deck that costs like probably £12. If I think of my my purchase. It's not a bad deal. Sorry for that. I'll try and show you the Tarot de Luz, which is a different kind of energy, but it's still, I like the golden gilding, and it's quite embossed if you can see this on the camera. The deck creator is Aitor Saraiba, I think, if I'm reading this right. A similar size deck, similar guidebook, just a different design. These are the two title cards, and this is the deck. Just gonna shuffle through it. It has a very childlike energy to it, without the pressure of being perfect. See, this Wheel of Fortune. But also it gives me Tarot de Marseille. Tarot de Marseille Wait, which is that French deck. I think I've made it already. I filmed a video for that one. It has that childlike but very medieval energy to it. This is more pip in its depiction than the previous deck, but I like the cardstock. It has a really nice texture to it, like any Fournier decks. I think they do an amazing job for I think I heard somewhere, I can't find the information right now, but I think I heard they were the publishing house was I think it launched first in the 1800s, so they have a lot of stuff in the background. I haven't studied this deck as much as the other one because although it caught my eye, I'm not that curious about it. I'll probably use it because it has, again, that very innocent, approachable energy to it. I like this Three of Wands though. You have the wands here at the bottom, and everything else is just a spark that lights the fire. I like this Four of Wands with the Ouroboros and the infinity symbol instead of the wedding or celebration. This Five of Wands obviously caught my eye with the snake and the apple. Yeah, it's a really good deck. So why did I get it? Because both decks feel like a departure from traditional tarot meanings, and I don't know, the symbols are there, but they're reinterpreted in a way that it does make sense to me. To like, it makes sense to use if you're ready to embark on your tarot journey. And quality-wise, they are absolutely stunning, and they don't have any gilding. They're not from a massive publishing house like US Games, but I think in terms of quality, they're comparable with the US Games, even if they're smaller. The company and the deck itself, like, they're really small if you compare with the standard tarot deck. If you want to just have something that's creative, that's expressive enough, that's interesting enough, that's giving you food for thought, I guess one of these two decks can absolutely do it, because they're amazing. You don't have to pay, I don't know how much for I don't know, let's say the Sakurai Bito Tarot, which is an amazing deck that I use for myself and for others, or the Ember and Aura Tarot, which I use again for myself a lot. You can even go for the mass market edition of the Orion's Animal Tarot if you like. In terms of Oracle decks, I have this very expensive copy of the Illuminated Earth Oracle, and by expensive I mean expensive for me because it costs like $50, I think. Plus shipping to get this deck. And I don't know, these two decks feel very soft, very very nurturing in a way. As I said, they're a very nice take on a Marseille weight system, because they do employ the Justice card in the 8th position and the Strength card in the 11th position, which is the other way around from the Rider-Waite system. Similar quality to a US Games, but a lot more creativity, if you like. Similar price to a US Games deck again, but with nicer cardstock, I would say. I think the US Games has a very thick cardstock. Not bashing on them, I have loads of decks from them, but in terms of usability, I think these two decks are much nicer to use. And compared to the standard, like you have the Sasori Bito Tarot. It's a gilded deck, right? It's lush, it's fantastic, but when you start using it, that gilding chips away, or people start trimming the deck, and the cardstock is really glossy and very, it rattles in my box, and it's, I don't know, it's just, I'm not like dissing on a deck that I really enjoy using. I love the Sasori Bito, I love the Amber and Aura, but these are very pretentious decks that have gilding, interesting cardstock, and also cost a lot. I think the Sasori Bito is around £40 in the UK. The Amber and Aura, I think I paid £50-60, I don't remember exactly. So yeah, if you have the money to spend on tarot, definitely buy them. But if not, these two decks can be a very nice welcoming addition to your deck collection. Now, these are my thoughts, these are my rambles. I don't think you should pay an arm and a leg to get a deck, to enjoy it, to have something that's nice, easy to shuffle, easy to look at, easy to read, because I think especially the Tarot de Carlotit is such an interesting take on tarot that it's actually opening some doors for me. You don't have to pay an arm and a leg, you don't have to go on Kickstarter, you just need to order the decks and that's it. You'll have them probably in a week at your door, at worst. So if you have the decks, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you don't have them, do you want them? What do you think about them? I've showed you a couple of cards. Some of the cards are really cute, really interesting. Some of them are quite intriguing. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!